Some children are not abused. They are not shouted at. They are not hit. They are simply ignored. No one asked how their day was. No one noticed when they were sad. No one reacted when they achieved something. And because nothing bad happened, no one noticed anything was wrong. But emotional neglect doesn't leave bruises. It leaves questions. Why do I feel invisible? Why do I struggle to express myself? Why do I feel lonely even when I'm not alone? This is the psychology of the ignored child. What it means to be an ignored child. An ignored child grows up in a home where their physical needs are met, but their emotional needs are quietly overlooked. Their parents may be busy, emotionally unavailable, overworked, depressed, or simply unaware. The child isn't comforted when they cry. Their excitement isn't shared. Their feelings aren't explored. They learn early that being quiet is safer than being expressive. Needs are inconvenient. Emotions should be handled alone. This is called emotional neglect, and it's one of the most overlooked childhood experiences. Because from the outside, everything looks normal. Psychological impact in childhoods. A child's brain develops through connection. When a child shares an emotion and receives warmth, their brain learns, I matter. But when emotions are ignored, the brain learns something else. My feelings are irrelevant. Over time, the child adapts. They stop expressing needs. They stop asking for help. They stop expecting comfort. Not because they don't need it, but because needing it hurts. Many ignored children become hyper-independent, emotionally quiet, extremely self-reliant. They grow up too fast. They don't throw tantrums. They don't ask questions. They don't cause trouble. They become easy children. And no one realizes that what looks like strength is actually survival. Signs in adulthood. The ignored child grows into an adult who often struggles silently. They may feel invisible in relationships, overthink every social interaction, apologize excessively, feel guilty for needing support. They may be successful, responsible, and dependable, yet feel emotionally empty. Many struggle to identify their feelings when asked, "What's wrong?" They genuinely don't know. Others become people pleasers, hoping that being useful will earn connection. Some avoid closeness entirely because relying on others feels unsafe. They learned early. Depending on someone leads to disappointment. So they carry everything alone. Strong but lonely. Ignored children often grow into adults described as strong, mature, independent. But beneath that strength is loneliness. They don't ask for help, not because they don't need it, but because they were never taught how to receive it. They learn to self-soothe, to self-motivate, to self-validate. And while this makes them capable, it also makes them feel unseen. They crave connection, but don't know how to ask for it. They want to be chosen, but don't believe they will be. So they stay quiet. Again, healing and awareness. Healing begins with naming the experience. You weren't weak. You weren't dramatic. You weren't too sensitive. You adapted. The ignored child didn't stop needing love. They just stopped expecting it. Healing means learning emotional language, allowing yourself to need support, practicing self-compassion, choosing relationships where emotions are welcomed. It means gently telling your inner child, you don't have to disappear to be safe anymore. Closing message. The child who was ignored didn't vanish. They're still there and quietly hoping someone will finally notice. And maybe today that someone is you. If this video resonated with you, you're not alone. Thank you for listening.